Okay. Any which will for the analysis. How much money? These are called measurements to do the analysis. What are those measurements called as measures? Meant to do the analysis. These measurements, no, to do analysis better or no or anything. Measure those just will be in the which format? In the text format. In the always the analytic number will be in the numerical. Those measures, those group of measures. Okay, how much total amount? How much total profit? How much total tax amount? How many customers? How profit? How much gap? How much loss? If you are putting all those analytical measurements together, you can call table as fact table. What? Fact table. You can call this dimension table, and other one is what? Fact to decide what are the dimension table and what are the fact tables. One is dimension table, other one is what? Fact table. Okay, table means for table which is having the dimensions information, a table will have the facts information, but facts which dimension? Dimension. Either how many dimensions involved in one? What are the dimension table? Facts related to that dimension table. Facts to our dimension table. Then we need to have multiple dimension table involved in the dimension. Okay. Let us okay, which is having the historical information. Okay, which is in the product historical information. Historical information. Other dimension is having what? Customer information. For example. Okay. Okay, which is historical information. One more which is having the day-wise historical information. Other dimension which is having the area-wise historical information. Okay, customer dimension table and dimension table and area dimension table. Okay, we will have the historical information related to the product. Dimension will have what? Historical information related to the customer. Dimension will be having the historical integration information about the time. Time means what? Okay, which date, how many products sold to which customer, what is the price? Okay, on from which year, how many products we sold. Okay, I'm not saying only to create separately. You can include this information separately in one dimension also. But let's one dimension, customer dimension, area dimension, and time dimension. Okay, but it's having its own historical information, no? But do the analysis based on the how many products sold for a particular customer, how much product sold this particular area on particular date to the particular customer. No? That is very is that having related to each other.
Yeah.
How can you relate? This is customer's historical information. This is time historical information. How can one historical information relate to another historical information? It's perspective. To create one table where we can relate all dimensions and include all measurements to analyze the means what? All measures together in one table. All together in one table, that group of measures we can call it as facts. And list of all dimension tables in one table, you can call it as fact table. That will you can call it as what? Fact table.
How we got measures by querying or how we put measures there? The fact table contains the measures, right?
Yes, table can contain all the measures to analyze the business we are storing together. But if the measure is related to product total, but where we need to bring the product total?
From the product dimension.
Exactly. Do we need to have the relation to the product dimension table or not?
Yes, we cannot do any other thing other than loading in a data warehouse, right? We
cannot do anything other than data warehouse. First, what we need to do, we need all the historical information of individual dimension. Once the data is loaded in as individual dimension, then we need to load the fact table by taking the information from each and every dimension. Again, taking the information from dimension table to counters or to do the analysis. Okay, we are relating with the in every dimension to the fact table here. For load data, the relating here are having the measurements. If you want the product count, number of products, we need to get areas and total products based on the area. Yeah, contain the primary keys of all dimension tables and measurements to analyze the business. Okay, find the combination of the facts and primary keys of the dimension table. The dimension table will connect to each other. And if schema goes on like this, then how all dimension tables are connected to one single fact table. Yes, you can call it as this structure, you can call it as star structure, or this structure is called as star schema. What is star schema? Okay, schema. And in situations, what will happen is, okay, this is the best way to design the data warehouse using the star schema. Okay, you want to analyze the system. Okay, how many products sold in that particular area? Products, yeah. How sold in that particular area on that particular day?
Product.
How many in the particular? How many number of products in the month of November in New York area?
Product area.
And get it the information or not? Okay, and how many customers purchase the product, particular product during the November to December? These are options, no? Okay, better business by selling the TV. The area, the product name and details will be sold information here, and the time information is here. November and December, take it here, take it from here. How to take it from here? Okay, query to write it. If our primary keys and foreign keys are there, no? Joining is there. Joining here. Instead of joining separate, here joining together. Then information or not, every information we are going to get it here. Then we are going to retrieve the values very quickly. This is star schema. Every dimension table is connected to one table is called what? Star schema. No. What will happen? Some of the dimension information will be able totally here. Okay. Products are sold through the another stores, but with customer information. We can have history of our customers. No? There's another story. But another thing, we want the actual analysis based on the customers who purchase through the brand source also. Then what we need to do? We will not have that. Then what are we going to do? What we need to do is that we are going to get the information from the one third-party table. Third-party table. Then that information we are going to refer here and we are going to calculate the fact table. Here we from the one other table, no? We are applying again normalization. We are applying the new. Some unavoidable situation, if we need to do analysis in this way, we need to have schema by adding another dimension connected, but we cannot connect the dimension which are connected to the fact table. Okay. But they are not connect to the fact table directly. The one main dimension table. Okay, main dimension table. If that is the schema where we connect one dimension with another dimension by implementing some kind of differential integrity, currently including the dimension, we can call schema as okay, Snowflake schema. What is that?
Okay.
Schema. By that they call it as it is a normalized form of a star schema. What is that? Form of a star schema is called Snowflake schema. Form of a star schema is called, but for analysis we always need what? Star schemas. For the better analysis, always we need what? Star schema. Okay. Now, the outlining part. In the step actually, this we need to add. Can you get screen?
No. Yes.
Okay, two, we need to design the star schema and we need to design Snowflake schema and we can do the aggregation, means what calculated values and everything. In the second part, I need to develop the star schema, we need to develop the Snowflake schema. Okay, schema, Snowflake schema, we can call it as dimensional modeling. There we have the relational data modeling. No? You can call it as what? Dimensional modeling. Okay? The definition we can know. Table is a primary table in a dimension model, which means to count measurements of the business. Okay? The fact table, it will contain the measurements to analyze the business and the primary keys of the dimension table. That one of the companion tables of table, most than table contain the many textual attributes, information, some information, what are the different contenting, grouping the data warehouse. This is by using the guru of data warehouse is called Kimball. Following his methodology to design the data warehouse, is Snowflake schema is defined by the Raul Kimball is the of data warehouse. Till now is following that one. Dimension table, which is a historical integrated information of one particular entity, okay, stored in the textual. In the dimension table and fact table, either in the form of star schema, most recommendable format, or in form of a Snowflake schema, is called what? Dimensional modeling. Dimensional modeling. Then people might see what is dimensional modeling. Then in the schema of star Snowflake schema. Okay, now outlining the star schema and Snowflake schema. Now we are schema is ready. Our warehouse is ready. Now what is the next thing we need to do? The data source, data from the data source. But our time is different from the existing OLTP structure or not. Normalized design, here we have denormalized design, there you have the tables, here you have dimension tables, you have the separate columns, here we have the separate columns, there is the data types, here you have the metadata. Can you dive the data from data OLTP to OLTP?
No.
But might not. So you need to get the data either by the sources, then what to do? Then you get the extract the data and transform according to the data house design and load it into the warehouse. We extract and transform and load it. Need to do the process called ETL. What is that? Transform and load. Not import and export. Import export will only when structure and the source and destination are matched. Okay, matching, can we do it? No. But destination structure are matching. Source and destination means what? Our OLTP design is different. OLTP design is different. Then track the data and load it into the warehouse. Extract from the data and load it from according to the data warehouse structure and load. That process is called ETL. We use the ETL tool to load the data warehouse. Then one of the tool is what? Integration services. And there are available in the market. Like what? Then what? No, Teradata. Okay, in the ETL tools are available. Informatica, Data Stage from IBM, or the information system. Abinio means what? Business Object Data Integrator. There are many tools are available. Right now, we are going to learn about server integration. Okay. After data, then what? Then use the data warehouse data or not? Then how the reporting tools or front end tools. Report tools are to dig the data, data mining tools, geographic tools. Okay, about the tool, right? And the basics of data mining. Okay, we are not going about these things. Okay, we will learn about the data mining tool, data mining, the sequence of reporting. Report. Now we already learned about the reporting. No, what are the reports from which system? Those reports we can call it as operational reports. Okay, those what? The reports from the OLTP system we call it as operational reports, but the reports from the OLTP system are in the data warehouse, we can call it as what? Analytical reports. That's good. Okay, we call it as what? Analytical reports. Analytics. Okay, analytical reports. What is the whole process of our data warehouse? Designing the data warehouse and use front end tools to reporting. That's what we're going to come back to the reporting services. Okay, Snap and reporting. Only of the operational reports. Again, we are going to come back on that. Then we're going to know about the ETL or SSIS, how to extract, transfer, and load it into the data. Okay, these are going to be our the entire structure of architecture of your data warehouses will be, there will be the operational system data, okay, either from the operational system, CRM system, files, whatever systems, we need to bring it using the ETL tool, okay, and load it into the data warehouse. The metadata format is the summarized format or raw data format. Okay, load to, then we're going to do the analysis using the OLTP analytical tools, reporting tools, mining tools. This is the end of it. Now about the operational system. Now we need to design the data warehouse. Okay. Now you're using the ETL tool. Then you need to learn about the tools, develop reports. Okay, we are going to learn about. After doing everything, then you need to test it and deploy the data warehouse. There is user information because we need to tell user who are going to do the analysis or not. Okay. And performance tweaking based on the then how to get the better performance, everything. Okay, the structure will be this. Okay, getting data from various sources. Like organization might be different department, different sources, and everything from the applications, data sources through the satellite, through the internet, or by exporting and by directly pulling out the data. And for the data, using the ETL tools, load it into the data warehouse, integrate it, cleanse it, and use it for the reporting, for analysis. Okay, simple process of design one data warehouse, load the data, and develop the report. But if it is huge, where is there? What are you going to do? Visualization, you are getting the data from multiple areas. Then to do is that instead of pull and loading into the data warehouse directly, then pull from the data warehouse, hold the middle area called staging area. In what sources are 10? Bring the one source, second source, third source, and do the transformation at the staging area. Transformation at the staging area. Then put into the data warehouse. In the don't get one centralized data warehouse. Create a mask for the sales, purchases, and inventory separately. Because it's easier. Okay, but data is that's some data warehouse only. No, no data warehouse, but it is a logical subset of data warehouse. Then the reporting. Okay, and reporting using the reporting. Okay, from here to here we are using ETL, here to here we are using what is the same here. What is the position if the data is huge? We can reload the data. No? Okay, we cleanse it and scrub it one location and do that. The data is small, yeah, we can load it into the database. Coming from multiple locations, multiple databases, multiple databases. So we can hold it in stage in one area that is called as staging area. Then we load it into the database. There you go. To load from the data sources to staging, we need to use the ETL. Then to here also we need to use the ETL. Okay? This is first. If it is a very organization, we get the data from the multiple department data and reformat the data. Okay, and we can create the metadata repository and schedule it and document it. Your loading of data in the warehouse. In the data warehouse also you can create the product house, development data warehouse, then testing the data warehouse and data environment. And then are you going to still write the reads? If it's kind of an automated system that can evaluate all different kind of analysis, all kind of a mechanism that can evaluate all different kind of analysis, they're using some kind of a dragging and dropping to dashboards and something like that. Okay, that kind of automation tool, okay, is called business intelligence tool. Okay, business tool. Then we come kind of a business intelligence to develop the business intelligence. That business intelligence tool with us is a SQL for analysis service. Analysis service. What does it mean by business intelligence? First of all, intelligence means what are the things are there? Natural intelligence. Natural means what? body. Okay, if something is coming and falling into your eyes, what you will do? Your hand automatically will go and stop it. What is hand rate hardware? Eye is hardware. And okay, so the hand knows put the hand for eye. Program is there in your brain. Is that true? That is natural intelligence. Your brain programming is done by natural intelligence. For example, is falling in your eyes. If you are not closing your eyes or you are not putting your hand, what is that? To the programming. Put the hardware is there. Okay, your hardware is eye is there. Both are hardware. Means what? Tools. But if the it's not means what? There is some problem in your programming. Go to the doctor. But then digital intelligence, nobody is doing the manually developing it. It's automatically coming. Same thing. If you are clicking some button and something is happening on your screen, and you have some buttons on your phone and the call is going to somebody, you can able to talk. How it is hardware, no? The screen hardware, the keyboard is hardware, mouse is hardware. That kind of a mechanism artificially. Is that mechanism? Every programming is developed using the concept called artificial intelligence. Artificial. If programming there is no operating system, why with this one? Just, no? If there is some, then what of this computer and what about the phone? Just hardware. What is the this two and this two? Software. And what operating system for your pen? What is the you are using for pen? Giving this pen to 2 years old kid, what he will do? One will play in the mouth or something. Okay, but why is doing like that? Why we are writing and he is not writing?
It's bright trying
System. Okay, writing system means what? The artificial intelligence in that artificial intelligence on the system, because naturally a pen cannot write. No, then artificial intelligence should be programmed. Still, it didn't learn that pen. We learn the operating system because that operating system is developed by artificially. Somebody created this one. No, somebody is putting the ink and putting the design of pen in such a way that it will to write. Two which is in the same format can able to write. No, because some kind of intelligence is developed in this pen is called artificial. Every computer program, every operating system, the hardware is doing some work means what? That is artificially some intelligence is implemented. Here is our data warehouse is having the entire transactional information. Now some kind of a programming that evaluate automatical analysis from that repository. Then we can develop using the tool called business intelligence tools. What is business tools? There are many business intelligence tools available in the market that evaluate the analysis possible from the data warehouse. Analysis possible from the warehouse. Those are still we can develop the program applications, business intelligence applications. Like artificial intelligence means what? We can use programming tool like C, C++, Java to develop the programs. Okay, system of Windows, business plus of Microsoft. Okay, well, artificial intelligence we are implementing using the programming languages, and here one programming language to develop business intelligence application is called business intelligence tools or business intelligence options. Okay, business intelligence applications. One of the business application we are going to learn is SQL analysis services. And applications are like Cognos. Okay, OBIEE. Okay, you can call other business intelligence applications. One of the business intelligence tool of business intelligence tools available. The popular tools are Cognos, OBIE, and SAP BI. These are the very popular tools. Okay, this is SQL for analysis. Tool, man. Yes, SQL Server Analysis Services is also one business intelligence tool. Okay, we develop the business intelligence application or business intelligence solution. Okay, so that you can get the analytical information more effectively. Tools, OBI, but what is later there? Can you run application directly? You need the OLTP system and need to move the OLTP data into the OLTP system. Then you can implement the business. Need to have it. Then you have the okay. That is called data warehouse. Properly understanding data warehouse is a very interesting concept. But if you understanding the concept, data warehouse. Okay. The opportunity is whatever you are going to get it based on the business intelligence. Very people are asking you to develop the new database and develop the new system. Okay, and funny. Now everybody is doing the analysis to do better futuristic decisions, to take better futuristic decisions. One business intelligence solution, like whatever you are looking, this label, use the business intelligence application and give the solutions to management. Okay? Result. Are popular. SAP BI, okay? Cognos is purchased by the IBM for people. OBIE actually is a SQL analytical tool and partial OBIE and using SQL Server analysis tool. Okay, but the day analysis people want to view it in the very better format, no? The better business intelligence reporting tool is my Excel. Okay, until 2013 we'll have each business intelligence. Okay, we're going to concentrate on that one. We still do the business intelligence using the Excel sheets. Okay, but we are concentrated on the SQL Server. But that's business intelligence solutions. Everyone want to view it on the Excel sheet. From the Cognos, people want to view it on the Excel sheet. Then the Microsoft is that business intelligence. We use it with the Excel sheet and SharePoint, and we can develop the attractive dashboard use SharePoint. Okay, performance point server. We want to view the more attractive dashboard reports. Attractive dashboard reports are using the Microsoft Dashboard Designer or Point Dashboard Designer or SharePoint Dashboard Designer. Okay. Yes, Designer is also popular. Metric Studio, OBI Dashboard Designer is also using, but mainly used as SQL Server because the more popular content management tool, collaboration tool is SharePoint. Right now, Office 365 is also helping to develop, and we can discuss on the report simultaneously with the multiple people just like that. Okay, Excel sheet where you can have the multiple possibilities are there. Okay, to the Excel sheet or PowerPoint, everything. Lot of things are possible with the PowerPoint. All analytical reports to the PowerPoint directly and present it, and opening the Excel sheet. Can you guys see it? Yes or
no?
Okay, wait a minute. Google 46. Okay. Excel sheet 2013. Lot of things are available in the data. Okay, external data and analysis. CSS, XML, data, business intelligence you can write. Okay, directly pull out the data. We are going to work on everything. Okay, and pull data from SQL Server and do it. Okay, then one of the most important thing is pivot in the Excel sheet. Okay, then here, then you can do the lot of analysis here. Okay. Automatic data tools, validations, moving duplicates, lot implemented in the Excel sheet. Mainly, we are going to work on all of the like BI tool as a Excel sheet. Okay, services cubes and Excel sheet to do the analysis. Okay, then use the SQL Server reporting services. Still, we can use the sheet to do the analysis. Okay, the other thing we are going to learn. I want you guys to concentrate on those things. Now, try to work more on the concepts. Okay, then we can start working on tomorrow on the what is the ETL? Okay, the ETL and loading the data into the ETL only used for OLTP to OLAP. We can use it for anywhere where source and destination formats are not matched. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Can you send the
I'm going to send this presentation to you guys. Okay? Everybody's going to. Okay.
Thank you. How come again today?
Tomorrow, can you guys please available? Is it so difficulty to come to Nadi? Okay, be there this week. If you are be available 9:30, then we can do major things. Okay.
Okay.
Probably second session.
We might not have any session, but I want you guys to go through and do some research on data warehouse and RAG Gimbal. Okay, on things on the just know more about your data warehouse. Okay.
Okay.
Do the little bit of research on the data. Make the topic as so simple to understand. Don't make it complicated for yourself. You can learn perfectly. You can wonders as a business intelligence developer.
Okay, we're expecting the note.
Yeah, into this PowerPoint presentation. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.